Saturday, April 14th, 1912. More ice warnings come through by wireless, but not all reach the bridge before 11:40 p.m., when the ship's lookout spots an iceberg directly in the ship's path. Titanic's first officer, William Murdoch, orders the ship to turn to port and the engines reversed, but it's too late. Titanic strikes the iceberg at a glancing blow and compromises 5 watertight compartments. Shortly before midnight, the ship's designer, Thomas Andrews, informs the captain that the ship will sink in a short amount of time. Sunday, April 15th, 1912. Captain Smith orders the crew to muster the passengers and load and lower the lifeboats. During a mostly orderly evacuation, the lifeboats are lowered under the general rule of women and children first. Despite numerous calls for assistance by wireless and the firing of distress rockets at regular intervals, no ship will reach the Titanic before she disappears beneath the waves at 2:20 a.m. Of the 2,228 people on board, there are only 705 survivors to be picked up when the SS Carpathia arrives on the scene about 4 a.m. Monday, April 16th, 1912. The worker relayed the list of survivors, which began on the afternoon of April 15th, continues with the list being collected on board the Carpathia, now bound for New York, and relayed to Titanic's sister, Olympic, which has stopped mid-ocean to act as relay station from ship to shore. Slowly, the true fate of Titanic, her passengers, and crew reaches America, where yesterday people had read conflicting headlines, one of which had proclaimed, "All saved from Titanic after collision." Tuesday, April 17th, 1912. Carpathia continues to relay the list of survivors but doesn't answer specific inquiries. Not even when President Taft inquires about the fate of his military aide, Major Archibald Butt, who, as the world would later learn, had died in the disaster. On board the rescue ship, one Titanic survivor writes that the ship was so crowded with people that he spent several sleepless nights seated in a chair. Wednesday, April 18th, 1912. At last the world learns who has survived and who has died as the Carpathia reaches New York this evening amid a thunderstorm. Before docking, the ship stops alongside the White Star Pier and unloads the 13 lifeboats that she has carried to shore. She then docks in her pier and the Titanic survivors disembark amid friends, family, reporters, photographers, and onlookers. The New York Times pays Titanic's junior wireless operator, Harold Bride, handsomely for his story, which runs under the headline, "Thrilling Tale by Titanic's Surviving Wireless Man."